Started whole conversation with Perfect Key.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Inner Fries. I can't hijack the post show. Happy Valentine's to all the beautiful women out there. As you can see my rose, it means that anywhere you flip it, love always wins, right? So Nabil,
You smooth, my man.
flip on August,
You
man.
very smooth.
Bro,
Listen, man, I think we're well in lyrics, my
You
man.
very smooth,
you know,
my man.
you smooth happy bunch of African niggas talking about Valentine. That shit that happened all the way in Rome. Why you gotta do anything with your
Let's
African?
get ready for a
My
quick
man.
budget story there again. Nabil.
Bro, Sin Val. Look at the name, bro. Sin from Rome. And
What?
an African man talking about Valentine.
What you get against love,
It's just
bro?
a day, bro.
Nabil, what you got against love?
Bro, I'm a vessel of love. Born in love, but was never raised in love. But I was born in love. I'm a vessel of love. My first love was the Indian, so obviously. Oh God.
Oh shit, I don't know if it'll be that smooth.
Yeah, no, just say that shit again, bro. That was a good line.
All right, let me know you're ready. Welcome to Inner Fries. I can't hijack the people's show.
Boom.
Happy Valentine's to all the beautiful women out there. As you can see in my hand, there's a rose. Anyway you flip it, love will always win. Shout out to my boy Playful August. Shout out to my boy Nabil. I'm taking over today. I hope y'all ready
He's
for
a
the show.
smooth guy, man. Anyway you flip it, love will win.
Oh, every
Bro.
time.
Respect it.
Every
Bro,
time.
like I don't really know what's smooth about that, but a bunch of African niggas talking about Valentine's, bro. That shit happened all the way in
There's
Rome.
nothing wrong with Valentine, bro.
Bro,
Even if you celebrate it or not. it ain't
Valentine's
August,
got
we
nothing to
gotta ask-
do with African, bro.
We gotta ask Nabil who hurt his feelings, man. Let us know today.
No, my
Like
feelings.
bring Ghanaian or who?
Listen, my feeling was never hurt. Will not be hurt. All right, but I just unlock who I am, and knowing who I am, there are certain things I can be a part of.
What's that?
I'm an African. What happens in Rome got nothing to do with me.
My man, listen.
What kind of tick is that, nigga?
Listen.
The thing is, when you know your history, right, a lot of things that we celebrate, you know, as African doesn't belong to us.
My boy, if that's the case,
Valentine's, Christmas, Thanksgivings, all these things has nothing to do with African history. Well, our history. That's where I
well,
stand.
if that's the case, then
Well,
there's
it's
a
what
lot
the
of
world-
things we won't celebrate.
Yeah, my man. It's
So-
what the world is today,
My
bro.
man,
There are a lot of things that we can celebrate because we choose not to celebrate them.
my man, it says it in the Bible. It says it in the Quran, right? It said, with time, you adjust the time. So if people are celebrating this now, you get a Jew, I want to celebrate Valentine. My man, you gotta adjust the time. my
No,
man.
I would give her reasons not though. I mean, even though we're shooting this episode on Valentine's Day, but I would give her a lot of reasons not to not to celebrate Valentine's. Because the history of Valentine's.
My man, let's forget about Valentine's Day because all of us here we say now here on Valentine's Day. I don't think anybody get
yeah.
Exactly.
So
So, you
that-
get
that-
my point.
My man, free my nigga Perfect Key, man. My Nima brother.
You know,
So do you think it was fair for them to put Perfect Key in jail, my man?
well, looking at the Perfect Key situation, right? As a politician, I was on the phone with a very, very good friend of mine yesterday, my beloved sister Tivon, right? And she said one thing. She said, when you're a politician, you got to get used to using certain type of words, like allegedly. You know, I think they didn't put Perfect Key. Let's get this clear, right? They didn't put Perfect Key in jail because of mom cost. Perfect Key is in jail right now because he accused the justice minister for crime without supportive evidence.
Allegedly.
So if he had used the word allegedly, there would have been no case
My man,
against
forget all
Perfect Key.
that tea talking. Between me and you, we know the reality of life.
Bro, I wouldn't.
They put Perfect Key in jail because of the cause.
All right.
Not allegedly or all that lee we talk about.
Yeah,
recently.
whoever he cussed took that
The
shit
man
personal.
caused the chief justice. The chief justice
Yeah.
trying to prove a point, trying to let you know, like, hey, you caused Joey, you caused everybody.
Or you
You're
don't
not
take it
gonna
to the
cause
law.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so
it's-
you just trying to prove a point. So do you think, forget all the facts, do you think that it was, are you happy with the decision?
no, I'm not.
Nah, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
too
Right?
happy with this.
I'm not, because at the end of the day, Liberia is a country of freedom of speech.
Okay.
But yet people should be held accountable.
Yeah.
You understand? For
How can you say freedom of speech and held accountable
No,
for something that's a freedom?
But that's what I'm saying. He was held. Listen, he been held accountable for the actions he exhibited with all suspicious proof. That's what I'm saying. If he had used the word allegedly, there would have been no. Bro, listen.
So are they trying to make an
Okay,
example
let
out
me
of
say
it?
Hold
this,
on,
right?
hold on a second, right? Just hold on a second.
Okay.
What we got to understand, right? Liberia is a country of law. for the past 5 to 6 years, the justice system have proven, you understand me, to demonstrate its rights, you understand me, in covering the interests of the Liberian people. All right. Now, Perfect Key, people might say, oh, yes, Marcos is this, it is. Yes, he didn't go to jail because of Marcos. You can jail him because of mother insults. But what they could jail him for is exactly what they hold him accountable for.
Okay.
So there was a way around it.
Okay, let me
But
say this.
yeah.
Let me say this. I saw a lot of people saying, oh, that man go sit down for 6 months, no more Marcos for 6 months. A lot of people were happy, a lot of people wasn't happy. But that's my thing, right? For as much as people hate that Prophet Key can be causing Marcos, there are a lot of people that find that shit funny. Because there's no way this nigga is blowing up. He got so many people following him if people didn't like what he posts. If people didn't like what he posts, he wouldn't be as big as he is. So we got to admit, entertainment is entertainment no matter if we like it or not.
I don't think
I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he says, but for some people, our people, as wrong as it sounds, I'm just stating fact. Obviously, I'm not telling you that I go sit on Prophet. I've never been on any Prophet Key live in my entire life. I only see like little videos and stuff like that. I know about him, but that's not entertainment to me. But that's entertainment to a lot of people. So, do you feel like entertainment is entertainment, or there should be some type of guideline?
I don't think it's entertainment. I mean, I get where you're coming from. Maybe people could find it entertaining, but I don't really want to say his whole show or whatever revolves around cussing. You know, because we all know how he get his shit popping. People bring shit to him.
Right.
He put it on the world stage.
Right.
You know, that could be a form of entertainment. The scene with how there is Spoon TV, the Omar CC, Shara Rabba. It could be a form of that, but it's all about how you perceive it. Because some could look at Prophet Key live and say, yo, he ain't talking about shit. Some can say, oh, he has a point. Like you said, bro, people like these things. So it's double-edged sword.
I don't like
real quick, right? Bro, we live in a world where, as an artist, I view things from different perspectives. I don't only view it as an artist. For example, you could post a video today on Chicha Pole Room or Liberia Influence or one of these platforms online, and you can say somebody donated 500,000 to the school, and the school's doing great. You'll see some people commenting, "Wow, that's great." You know, you might see like 10 comments on it. But let somebody post Perfect Key or somebody call somebody ma, somebody pa. You see 300, 5,000 comment, and it's like that's just to show you the problem. People keep complaining about Perfect Key and all these people that let cussing, but we are the problem too. We support the shenanigans.
You know, Biz said that.
Me, you, and him.
Same thing.
No,
I will comment over some funny shit. You know what I mean? You will comment. I've seen your comment. You've seen mine. You feel me? We all support the shenanigans, right? So we cannot sit and be pushing somebody down. Now, oh, Prophet Key go to jail. So yeah, that man, the man cost too much cost. It's like, I feel like that was wrong. People that were posting about that, because a lot of people have reposted the man.
Did you see SRO response?
The thing, right?
I saw. But
let me say. Let me say something, right?
SRO was singing.
SRO was singing. Yeah, he was singing. But to be honest, I don't see anything wrong with SRO response, because Prophet Key attacked SRO first. That was a personal attack from Prophet Key to SRO. So I understand why SRO attacked him back. But for people that Prophet Key didn't personally attack and they used to post Prophet Key videos, now they're laughing, the man in jail. It's like, bro, I guess everything is entertainment, but this man is really insult me. Somebody comment there talking about the man fat so he got enough food for 6 months. I'm like, yo, you just posted this man video the other day. I'm like, the comments I've been seeing is messed up, man. You know, I don't think anybody should go to jail for something they're doing to entertain people, no matter how bad it is. If it was that bad, y'all wouldn't be posting it. Y'all wouldn't be laughing, commenting, and sharing. You know what I mean?
I don't even think that guy took as entertainment.
Oh, the thing about it, right?
I think that's just who he is.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he took it as entertainment.
The only problem I personally have with Mr. Key, because I don't call him Prophet Key.
Why?
Because he's not a prophet. So I will refer him to as Mr. Key, right? He's playing the role of being the voice of the voiceless.
Yeah,
and you know, he is the voice of the voiceless. He's currently one of the most influenced Liberian whether we like it
Or not.
or not. And he have one of the biggest platform right now within the entertainment industry, right? Now, what I sit here on this chair, knowing that I'm a Liberian, and say, should Prophet Key, should Key use the choice of words that we want to hear? No. Should I support my cause be placed in the constitution that backs the right, like how you have death penalty in other countries as treason? When you commit treason, the penalty to that is death? Yes. 100%. Listen, I have a point. Nothing offends a Liberian man or get them aggravated more than mother cause. And Mr. Key understands that. Definitely. So he don't be insulting politicians' mothers because he feel comfortable doing it. No. He insults the mothers because he wants to get them angry, especially when they do things that are not in the interest of the Liberian people. So, me personally, if we should have a guideline that supports murder cause for corruption and stealing, wherever young individual, every radio station should just cost your man whole week.
So what would you say about guys like Yeke Koluba?
Bro,
Ask that.
I'm not saying about what you say about any other individual. I'm saying like what really, any Liberian man, you know that when you live in Liberia as a Liberian, the thing that got you taking our share want to fight. That's why you who?
My cause.
You or you minister,
Only both.
you president. When you want to see Liberian men taking our share to fight others, that mother cause. Nothing hurts a Liberian man more than you saw his mother.
What?
I don't know why.
A biggie.
I don't know why, bro.
My man, because
Our man is this short.
bro,
He can't
what you
fight
mean
you,
you
but
don't
you
know
saw
why?
his mother. He's gonna fight you, bro.
What do you
Arabs,
mean?
bro. Arabs. You're Arab. It's not
What do you
mother
mean you don't
cause.
know why, my
Even
man?
yeah.
No,
in
Arabs is not
America,
mother
bro.
cause, but it's sisters.
My man, Arab,
You understand? But
Arab, my
the
man,
thing
you cut
is,
him
right,
out to him when you get
Prophet
dressed.
Key, Prophet Key being in a space that he advocate for people who he feel that being disenchanted. A lot of people, right? A lot of people don't share Prophet Key or things he says because of the insults used. They share it because at the end, on top of the insult, they be saying things that actually make sense. Holding people accountable for the things that they be doing.
Well, nevertheless, man, I don't like to see anybody in jail. I hope y'all free the man and forgive him for whatever he did. I pray y'all free him. I hope the man causing stop.
Bro, he didn't do shit.
You're not stop, bro.
Yeah, but my man must sue down at least.
So
Yeah,
now we
that's
get to
the
a point. But
So
August,
now-
August coming. Yeah, August
Well, that's
coming.
what I-
And then we can go back.
But
Let me
yo,
say it.
Tap tap. Look, yo, if you like sending money to Africa, God, I know some of you guys, man, y'all go to Liberia, y'all get some situations, then y'all come back now. Yeah, y'all come back to America, y'all still gotta withhold.
Please start attacking me, man.
Tap tap is where you go, right? But we'll put a man who can play style on the side. If you are a regular citizen, a cool hot person, use tap tap to send your money, right? You want a better deal? Tap him in the fries. Use the code in the fries, all caps 10, right? Your very first transaction, $10 off. This is where you go. It's easy, great security system, fast, no hassle. Tap tap. You see us in the fries now. We're doing bigger and better things. Last year we only have fluffy pillows. Now we sponsor. You may think it's coffee, but it's Don Julio. I'm telling you, we here today. Tap tap. Do what you gotta do. Tap in.
Killing me, bro.
It's what you gotta
You
use.
may think it's
We putting all these other third-party sites to the side now. Tap tap is where it's at. Use our code.
I like
in the
my brother
fries,
August.
10 all caps.
I
Come
like
on.
my brother August, sir, right? All you gotta do is just hold your telephone in your hands and just tap tap.
Go to the App Store. You got Android. Go to Play Store. Do what you gotta do.
And just what? Tap tap.
Tap,
What
tap.
we mean, listen, what we mean by we say tap tap is just put in your numbers. You don't have to worry about the names. Put in the numbers.
There's no science.
The app automatically generates the name for you. And all you got to do is just put in the numbers. It's easy to send, easy to use, fast, reliable, and very, very cheap. Yeah.
Boom.
So yeah, guys.
Let me ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ask.
Hmm.
My man,
Every
You
time
know?
you say I want to ask, I can
No,
get
yeah,
worried.
I want to ask. I want to be the one to ask, my man. My man, I know because I remember it was a spell. They call it spell. When it don't go for a long time, it's short, but it hot is a spell. I seen you on Street Fries, my man. I get. I know it's other guests who can attest. My man, why you just giving everybody butterflies in our country, bro? What's your story?
August, that's not the way to even say it. Let me say it. My man, since 1847, since the country,
guy not a good guy.
Since the country was founded, there is no Liberian living in Liberia. I've had any woman tattoo the name on the body more than King D sitting right here.
It can come from butterfly.
Like over 45 tattoos.
Influence everything. It starts from butterflies, the crush, the feeling.
My man.
Inspires those kind of actions, bro. What you
over
doing?
45 tattoos to your name.
Medicine
No
man,
precedent. I came close to that record.
My man, first of all, what's a president or a king, my man? That's the first thing to ask yourself. But second of all, you didn't let tattoo be about, so that's my fault.
You said what, a president or a king?
Yeah. I mean, you talking about no presidents.
Damn it, so you're right. No, but Liberia's but I mean, Liberia's not a monarchy form of government. So president have the highest power. So for a king to be in the country, you just got people just tattooing and kneeling on you, my
president don't have the highest power. You have the highest control,
bro.
Damn.
You don't have the highest power. My man, president, I didn't even get power again before, bro. Bro, listen. To all the girls in and I get my name tattoo on there, I appreciate you. I don't force nobody. But I mean,
now all they will say, thank you. I didn't force you to do it.
They got
but
you got
so there was
no, but I do appreciate it though. Like,
there was a girl who came over and she literally drew his eyes. Drew his eyes on her body, on her neck.
That view, bro.
So when I saw the face, I was like, wait, I think I recognize this person. After 6 months, she passed by me. Then I look at the same spot. Then she tried to switch what she had there.
Wait, what?
And oh, what's going on? She said, oh no. I try to draw I said, nah, I know who you draw right here. You draw the king. What are you talking about?
So she tried to switch the tattoo?
I don't know what she tried to do. Try to add it. I was like, no, you drew the king right here. And that's the king right here. You're like, oh.
You drew the king right here. What happened? Like that. DiCaprio?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Like, honestly, bro, obviously, a lot of these girls have tattoos for different reasons. It could be personal. It can be they like my music. It could be whatever. I don't know. Don't try to get no information out of me, man. You know what I'm saying? But I love it, man. To be working so hard and seeing people acknowledge your work in a different way.
Ladies.
That's
ladies.
Acknowledgement.
The ladies, my man.
That's the thing, right? I tell people I have a bigger women fan group than men.
Why?
Because I appeal to the women more.
You appeal how?
I'm not a typical artist where
sexually, mentally, physically.
Every woman that throw herself at him, I want to sleep with them.
So you don't?
So I don't. Why would I sleep? Bro, if I sleep with all the girls that throw themselves at me, bro, I'll probably be in the hospital right
What's your relationship status right now, King? Let me ask you this. What's your
Happy Valentine's Day
right now?
I'm with you on Valentine's Day.
No.
That should explain it.
What is your relationship status currently?
It's only 3 o'clock. I can just say nighttime don't exist.
Exactly.
What are men talking about?
Got plans tonight. You trying to tell us. They make got plans.
Are you in a relationship?
So let me ask you before I answer my question.
Okay.
You got plans tonight?
I got 0
Are you in a relationship? King B. King B, the most tattooed and expensive Liberian male currently living out of Liberia.
This is what I tell
Listen, you're not even living in the country, people tattooing you. Imagine you're living in the country. I want to know right now, personally, this is 2026, February 14. What's your current relationship status?
It's very simple. I'm in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with music. It's that simple.
Cheeky guy.
If anyone more thinks you can take over that particular woman in my life, which is music, if you think you can do better than that, show me. But
so
besides
moral of the story, ladies, there is no chance.
Because
there's no
in love
chance.
is
Moral of the
don't
story,
block my blessing.
you can come, but you
gotta,
there's no chance, but you can't come.
You gotta make me feel better than
Good
music
time, not a
does.
long time, right?
You pretty much gotta come in my life and make me feel better than what music does for me. and then you'll be able to take over music.
My man, but
now,
there's a fire in you for music. You can get ladies anytime you want to.
No, but I like the mindset,
the
right?
thing is, bro, it's not, you get to a point where it's not about getting ladies anytime you want, bro.
Mhm.
It gets to a point where you're looking for a specific person.
Yeah.
And even you could meet that person, but you're still not sure. So you're still looking for that specific thing.
So how do you know you're sure or you're not sure? That after knocking or before knocking?
They got not sure, man.
Bro, for a
Before,
fact, I can tell you this. There's no world I live in that I'll marry a woman before I knock. There's no world that I feel like that's not even possible. You gotta taste the food first before you start telling people how it tastes.
So you don't believe in dating to get married?
I believe in dating, knock, and then get married. I don't believe in you date the woman and then you marry her and then you knock.
I don't believe in that shit either.
What if I knock and I enjoy it? Then I'll be there feeling stupid. Then I gotta go file a divorce. You know how much divorce costs?
And funny, right? A lot of people and a lot of cultures suppose that, which make no sense.
It don't.
Because it's like you telling me to go to a used car garage and buy the car without me test driving it. And like for me, I really don't get the point.
It's all
well, you can say
bro.
used car garage because my car might be new. You know what I mean? But
it's all
But I got a question for y'all, though. I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
For us.
When you done, I got something for you. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I got a question for both of y'all. Very simple answer, right?
August go first because he's the pape. He's the old man.
I gotta no, my man. You the pape, yeah.
No,
you're the pape.
You my brother,
my
man.
question is very simple.
Yeah.
I need one name, and don't be fake. Be honest. And I know why I'm asking this question.
Go ahead.
Who are the 2 top artists y'all think has the most potential to make it global right now?
Pim Pim. Chizino.
SIO. SIO, number 1 for me. And then number 2.
Number 2, let me think. Number 2 could have been, like number I always 2, say.
I like Jay-Z for number 2. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
The reason why I picked SIO because his voice is very unique.
Yes. Facts.
Yeah. It's something that we've never heard before. I'm not going to lie. I think SIO is truly unique. Whether you say he makes side music, whatever the case is.
Who said that?
People, that what I can say. SIO makes side music. He just came out with a joint. I got a whole country on my like that. And that beat, back to influence, that's a Spanish side vibe.
A photo.
You know what I'm saying?
I think A photo.
It got that Spanish poppy store music.
Yeah.
My number 1.
I like SIO, bro.
My number 1 is Jazino. And my number 2 would be you. And hold on a second.
You can't call my knee, huh?
No. I mean, it's not
second.
bad that he did that.
I'm going to give my reason, right?
Okay.
My reason is very, very simple, right? I mean, I like your music right now, but
he said right
when
now.
it comes to an artist in Liberia, there's no artist in Liberia that's marketable more than you. Physically, you got the looks. When it comes to being expensive as a human being, you are one of the most, no, not even one of the most expensive artists in the Liberian industry right now is you King D. From your watches to your shoes, to your jewelries, to your boxers, because I got the opportunity. Hold on, bro. I got the opportunity to see you walking around in boxers, bro. You super. Wait, this
nigga just say box. You said boxers.
Bro,
what happened to my boxers?
Bro, expensive.
My people.
Everything on you.
My man.
You understand?
Listen, lie on my knee,
bro, listen.
Espresso.
Bro, how many people wearing the Express?
My man, Express are wearing
how
right
many
now.
Liberian artists in the wearing Express, bro?
My man, plenty people wearing.
You might be having Express on you now, but you don't always get Express on, bro. But anyway, understand.
It was funny.
But the truth be told, right? Like you have all it takes. The only thing you gotta do is just
stop making Liberian music.
Stop making hip hop.
Man, don't stop.
I gotta listen to him, man.
And tap in Afrobeat.
Don't stop, bro. You can.
That's my take, bro.
Saying, bro.
That's my take.
It's possible to tap into Afrobeat.
That's my take.
So now,
you cannot forget the roots.
But forget roots, Benny, right? So what do you tell the 80,000 people that did videos to my song in 2 weeks? Do I tell them they don't matter?
What's the 80,000 people from?
Liberia.
Good.
Why am I Chinese?
Bro, I'm not saying you're Chinese, right? I'm not saying you're Chinese at all. All I'm trying to say, right, when you hear the music and you see the artist, it don't correspond. That's just my thing.
I'll take that into consideration.
My man.
I appreciate the advice.
Anywho, my man, let's talk about your December, because I seen you out there. I seen a lot of you niggas was out there. We talked about it before the show started, but apparently, in your view, this going December was pretty dry.
Trash.
And
Trash.
niggas like me who in the States, we looking from afar, we jealous. But for you to come and say
Trash.
it's not what it seemed,
Trash. Sorry.
Can we get a deep dive into that, bro?
My man, it past December was trash. There was only like maybe 2 or 3 parties that was popping. The whole country was dry. Everybody was like, bro, what's going on? Everybody was disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. I think it's the economy, because there was a lot of people in the country, bro. There was a lot of people that flew.
How was it trash? How? I mean,
bro,
Liberia is always fun, but that's the time where the diaspora.
Bro,
You know
for
what
the
I'm saying?
last 6 to 7 years,
Yeah.
I've been going to Liberia. If anybody can give you an update about Liberia with me,
Okay.
if anybody, if I come back and tell, this is my first time coming back and saying Liberia was just trash.
Wow.
Every other time I went, it was good. There is nobody. You go to parties, bro, parties that used to pop, it's empty.
People ain't spending money.
Bro, nobody, you put $15 in your flyer, people don't want to go. People was charging, bro, there was an all-white party in Liberia that was charging $50. It was choke. People couldn't even get in. Now this year, all of a sudden, $15 is too much, $10 is too much, bro.
Or you don't think because the people know the artist now, so they don't want to spend that money?
No, I don't think so. I think December, for 7 years straight, you knew the artist, you still came out. People was always coming out.
Mhm.
I think strategies needs to change. People are getting greedy in Liberia. They don't want to collab with each other. Everybody want to do their separate parties. It could be friends.
I want to ask you something when you're done, though.
Yeah, it could be friends. Me and Nabil can be friends. Friends. We can get together and do a party, but no, Nabil want to do her own party. I want to do my own party. So that played a part, but mostly I feel like people don't have money in the country. That's why a lot of people didn't come out. The only party that was
that's
popping
fact.
was Tata Riff. Bijou season was popping. She never missed. Shout out Risley Myers. You already know the vibe.
Yeah.
And I would say maybe Catch and Buet. My party was popping, but it wasn't to my expectation. But mostly because, like I said, I was only charging like what, $15, but it started raining or whatever. But still, I felt like the $15 is what stopped people from coming to my party.
Because you said you've been going back for the last 6 years, right?
Almost 7 years.
Yeah. Do you think that people on the ground, of course, need to remove their hearts from on December? Because December is not the only time to have fun. I know that people from the diaspora come through in December, but what about a vibe for the people there itself? Like, do you think it's just because everybody's so pressed on this one time? Do you think people need to expand their horizons over the 12 months?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do something in January or March?
Well,
or you probably take a break during rainy season and come back? Like, I don't think December has to be the all in all for Liberia.
Well,
because you guys, Liberia know how to have fun. I see this shit for myself.
Liberians have party all year
That's
round.
what I'm saying.
But they don't be having as much as December.
Okay.
December is the time all the promoters take to make money, because there are people that are going to come and pay.
Why that guy? I mean,
I can make it simple for you. I can make it simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's very simple. All the people that's dropping down are not going to argue on a $20 door charge. They're not going to argue over a $50 door charge.
Yeah.
Because they're on vacation, $20. We pay more than $20 here sometimes. So they're not going to argue.
About to say that.
Because they're not going to argue. And let you wait look for una December. She's not going to argue. You know what I'm saying? She's going to love our December. She's going to love our Grandpa. She's going to love our Sonny. The nigga be sending us same wave all year.
And
so she's not going to argue about that $20. So that's when they make their money. But all through the year, well, and he's saying out to her, she see party for $20, and it's the same people she see all year. She's not about to go pay that no $20 when she can use that money to do something else. So that's why December is so important, because of other people coming into the country and make other people do, you know.
What's some advice you would give to a first time December?
And Liberia just started tapping into the whole December trend, though.
What's some advice you would give a nigga that never been back home and it's going to be a December? What's some advice?
Avoid the mistakes I made.
Okay.
If it's your first time, do not stay with your family. Sorry to say this. Don't stay at your family house, because you're going to see a lot of unnecessary family members that haven't even called you to check on you since you was a baby. They will come and tell you how they miss you and blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can go see your immediate family, grandma, auntie, whatever, but stay by yourself. Because you might be thinking you're saving money staying at your family's house, but I promise you, in the morning, they will fool out to your hut and you'll spend more money than you would pay at an Airbnb.
Especially when you get said no.
Yeah. That's the first advice. Second advice, I can tell you this, right? Forget about designer clothes and all that extra thing you want to come show off in front of people. Wear regular clothes, bro.
Yo,
Bro, like baby, you'll see multiple men driving around with Gucci t-shirt on. You wearing Gucci t-shirt.
Dead
Your
ass.
Gucci t-shirt real, the man fake. Who
They
cares?
don't care.
Nobody
Yeah,
care.
nobody care. Yeah.
Avoid it. Yeah, you could. Yeah, exactly. You can look fly.
Nobody care. I seen that shit for myself, bro.
Bro, you can look fly with whatever. Nobody care about what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Nobody in Liberia care about what you're wearing. They only care about what in your pocket. Third and most important rule: everybody's not your friend. As a matter of fact, most people are
I
not
like
your
the
friend.
rule number 3.
Most people are not your friend. I don't care. They can be your family member. The moment they ask you for something, you can't do it no more. I'm sorry, you don't have a friend anymore. They'll move on to the next person that can do. And then the moment you start doing it again, it will come back. So look for authentic people. There are people that'll be around you for, for nothing. There are people that are just around you because you're popping at the moment. The less friends you make in Liberia is better for you financially. And be careful. I mean, Liberia is a very safe country, but you still got to be careful because you never know who is who.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I personally didn't have any situation as far as like somebody trying to harm me, but that's because I already knew. You know, I grew up in Detroit. I was already street smart. But be careful. Go have fun. Don't try to act like you do more than anybody else because somebody junior in
The
Liberia
man will
doing
never
better.
care. The man will never care for telling people to
No,
be careful.
no, look at that guy. Don't act like you too big because somebody legal in Liberia doing better than you in America.
I was
You know,
gonna
August-
say the ladies, my man. What's some advice you would give men about the ladies their first time going back?
I'm gonna give you that advice.
Go ahead.
I feel
Before
like I'm the best person to get that advice.
No, let me get that advice.
Yeah.
No, let me get that
Yeah,
advice.
no, you can give me that advice.
Both
You know
of y'all
what?
can go.
No, I'll go first.
Yeah, y'all go.
For the ladies, listen, there's a whole different mentality than what things are in the States or wherever you're from than Liberia.
Most certainly.
All the legal and trying to make it how they make it. There's one legal that I would really like you for you. There's a few legal that I would like you for you. But all the other legal hustling, you'll see one drew me today. Next week, I'll come to the club, I'll see you in August. Next time I'll see you in September, October,
And why you my
November,
brother for?
December.
Eh?
Yeah?
I said, you know why you
And
my
I want
brother
my brother for, you feel me? And you can't take that shit
Oh,
personal. You can't take that shit personal because in reality,
Look at
right?
the black Roman boy. The boy was born in Italy. I know how you find it saying like, bro, the man loves some real Roman shit.
Nah, you know.
What a guy's
So
story,
don't have
yo.
don't have your hopes up. Liberia, you can find a beautiful woman you can marry and carry to the States. Don't get me wrong. But they look at in the close of money, you gotta be very careful with it.
Yeah.
About money all of
Yeah,
us.
to
You
the
just tell you,
wall.
and y'all be thinking, oh, you'll carry iPhone 7, iPhone 10, you bust the eyeball. They junior only iPhone 17 before you said. Me just tell you, somebody junior in Dubai, the country you have never made it to, you've been living in America your whole life. So you leave that mentality back in America of living getting eyeball not open. When, and when you get back home, forget about one more penny for a second. Think about investing in Liberia. You know what I'm saying? If you go spend 1,000 in a club that week, put another 1,000 into investment. Build apartments. That's like one of the best investments is real estate. Find other lucrative things, resources. Use resources to your advantage. Get into lumber, iron ore, all these things. Ask people about it. This is your country. There's so many things you can make money from. Don't just be in a club who they spending mad because entertainment is not the only thing that got money in Liberia.
Let me ask you something. You've been going back for 6 years, bro. Liberia is a very, as far as youth goes, Liberia is very young, right? With millennials, a lot of people are in their 30s, late 30s, mid. It's a youthful country. What is your take on a youth as far as education, entertainment? Anything that whatever the talent goes, that gives can transpire throughout the country to make a change. What is your take on that? When you go back, do you see things that make you say, yeah, I trust these guys with the future of Liberia, or do you think Liberia needs small work because the mentality is not really clicking?
Liberians are very smart set of people, but they just steep
I
for the
don't
wrong
trust.
people.
I don't trust the youth. I don't trust the youth right now. Bro.
Yeah, I wanted to
Let
see
me tell
your
you
take.
why.
Yeah, go ahead.
The reason I don't trust the youth right now is it's very simple. Everybody's focused on entertainment.
Not everybody.
90% of the youth are focused on
No,
entertainment.
Liberia is really
your
tapping into
circle,
the entertainment
your
space,
circle
though.
of people, your circle of people.
Content creation is really getting serious.
Let me get there, bro. The youth is focused on entertainment. Now, 30, 40s and up are more focused on business because they understand that entertainment ain't got no money. So once the youth start understanding there's more to Liberia than just entertainment, bro, Liberia's rich. You know what I mean?
Very rich.
Gold, diamond,
Very
lumber.
rich.
The government give people opportunity to tap into the natural resources. You can go buy a vast majority of land in the bush and sell rubber, sell lumber, sell iron ore, sell gold, sell. Bro, it's so cheap to have a mine in Liberia. That's your country. You can mine. You can get stuff. But Liberians are just, everybody just think about the same thing. And everybody want to travel America. Everybody want to travel here and travel there. And it's like, bro, you can become a millionaire sitting right in Liberia. And I travel to Liberia and I see that for myself. So I just need Liberians to open their eyes, man, and just realize that, yo, there is so much more in Liberia than entertainment. Like, everybody cannot be an artist. Yeah. Everybody cannot be an entertainer. Everybody
can be
DJ.
Jeff Myers. I like Jeff.
Shout out Jeff Myers. Shout out
Myers.
Content
creation, though, I like where it's going because I don't know. They're great at what they do. It's funny. They're really funny. I don't know. I think they're getting a better understanding of it. I think right now I gotta give a big up to he be with Easy Pen. Boy, I tell he tapping into Atus, yeah. He's tapping into streaming. I think that's dope.
Yeah, I did a stream with him. Yeah,
I know. I seen that joint. That's all. I think that's dope. I think you have a good point. Of course, entertainment is not all, but for them to have
they're making new ways.
Entertainment is not all.
Like, they're making new ways,
is not
bro.
for everybody.
Yeah,
you see some person online that have no type of personality that nobody want to tap into, and they're doing entertainment and they think they're gonna make it. I can't tell you you're not gonna make it. You never know who's gonna make it in life, right? Yeah. But it's like, just because this person is doing entertainment is working for them doesn't mean you have to tap into the same market. This thing is for specific people with personality, with vibe, with different things. You might have to do extra work that might take you longer to even get to where they are, when you could just go and find something else to do that you might be better at.
Right.
I just need Liberian people to open their mind to different things, bro. There is so much more to bro, you go in Liberia.
Politics. Some people need to adjust away from politics.
I'm driving on the highway. I'm seeing Turkish, Chinese men in the bush. Let men flying from the country to go to Liberia. You think they're flying there because of wedding? Because they come in there. They come in there to know what's there, bro. So how about you are living in a country where you can't tap into that? I've seen the men flew thousands of miles for.
They don't have the resources. Yeah? That's why.
It doesn't matter if you don't have the resources.
It matters.
Sometimes, see, think about this, right?
It matters.
It matters, but it don't too. You can at least educate yourself. Or if you're going to school, go that route. There is soil testing. There's all these little things you could do in school that could help them. The government is trying to help, they force people to have some type of Liberian companies that like I heard the lumber company, they're forced to use a certain percentage of Liberian companies to transfer their lumber to the trucks. That's good. You know what I'm saying? So there's other incentives, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody want to move to Monrovia, bro. I have own couple of companies. The government doesn't give you, those differentials that you're talking about. Right now, you
understand? You gotta know, bro. You gotta put yourself in position, and you gotta be having the financial capacity to be able to carry on your ideas in Liberia. You can have the ideas, you can have the mind willing. If you don't have the finances, you just can't do it. Money is a good thing.
But think about this, right?
Yeah.
Think about this. I'm in America. I got money to invest. Then one of my beginner in Liberia comes up to me with an idea. I haven't been to Liberia in so long. Just hear me out.
Yeah.
My beginner can say, Oprah, yeah, but so investment, and if we buy a truck or we do this or we do that, we can make this amount of money. I've been following, this is the statistic, this is the paperwork, this is this and this and this. I think if you come back down home, buy this and buy that, we can make so and so money. There's always a way, bro. There's always a way, bro.
What you just said right now, I could say something similar, right? And I just said something to him. I said Liberians are very, very smart, but we steal for the wrong people.
True.
They might come up with an idea. When you support the idea, guess what? Instead of them building off of it, guess what? They steal off of it. And thinking they steal it from you, but they're not stealing from you. They're stealing from you, or they steal it from themselves.
They steal themselves.
You understand, right?
Yeah.
Now, are you talking about you seeing Chinese in the bushes, or you seeing Turkish in the bushes? All the mining companies in Liberia are owned by Turkish. All right, I can name a few. All right, Chinese don't own the bigger mining concession in Liberia. The biggest mining concession in Liberia is owned by a Turkish company. It was for Bia Mountain, Afasori, and now it's currently a Kinjor. Now they got one exporting from Bomi called Congo Lush, exporting iron ore. So all the biggest company in Liberia when it comes to gold mining, iron ore mining, been Turkish, not Chinese. Chinese tapping into Class B license and stuff like that. And while the Liberians typing into Class C. And Class C is almost like you selling kobo. You understand? It's like you selling kobo. No.
It's funny.
No, but bro, listen, in mining, right? In mining, let me tell you how it works.
My man, you're not getting into mining now.
No.
You're talking about the whole idea of thing now. You're not making
No,
about
I'm
Class
not.
B.
I'm just listen. I'm just talking about opportunities. You understand? I'm just talking about opportunities. But anyway, let us not go into that, right? You understand? But let's come back to you, right? They still Liberia is like a magnet where you go one time, you want to be going and going and going and going again. Like, what are some of the experiences of things that you really enjoy going back that makes you keep going back? Is it
like
because,
what was something you missed from your last trip, like that you experienced before? Because for you to say it wasn't shit going on,
is it the girls with the tattoos?
No. I was talking about like entertainment wise, like
okay,
like parties and like, you know how you go to Liberia, a lot of people like most of the time they'll ask you, oh, how was Liberia? They're really asking about the parties and the entertainment. That's what I was speaking of.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Liberia's always gonna be Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was still the same, like food, trips, wherever we go, everything was cool. I obviously, with the new government, there are a lot of different stuff going on in the country, but bro, everything was the same. Like nothing really changed. Liberia is fun on the other aspect. I love Liberia. Every time I go to Liberia, I have fun. The weather, the food, bro. Like, I keep emphasizing on the food. The weather, the food,
the fun,
and then just that freedom of just being somewhere where you kind of like just forget about your problems for a second. You know what I mean? You don't gotta wake up in the morning and shovel no damn snow.
No,
you don't gotta go clock in nowhere and all this stuff. You just can wake up, walk down the street. Oh my, eat cool today. Eat whatever she eat. You know what I mean? Go somewhere. Give me 2 stout. Give me 2 Guinness. Like just that alone is relieving.
Let me get 1 can of water, man.
Yeah. Oh my, I mean, I 2 for it. Don't want me to drink for it. But yeah.
So you enjoy the country or the system, basically. That's what you're saying.
No, I mean, I just enjoy my country.
Freedom.
Bro.
Freedom.
I enjoy the freedom my country give me. You know what I mean?
For everybody should go and clock in. Because when you clock in, you're not going to be doing a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we was hijacked today by King D, which wasn't a problem. Great conversation, of course.
Great one.
It was a good hijacking. So please like, comment, subscribe. Part 2 of the previous John, because we ain't really dive into hijack. Don't take it for anything. It's the first one before that appearance. That's the one. Part 2 gonna come to that. Yeah, but we here. Like, comment, subscribe in the fries. Make sure you follow our Instagram, our Facebook. You follow my man's Instagram, Bill.
And you follow TapTap.
You follow King D. Stream his music, Apple Music, Spotify, Audio Mac, all that. You know where to find me, Playboy August PBA on TikTok. Anything, you know what I'm saying?
Playboy August PBA on TikTok.
So I got something to say, Mr. PBL and Mr. Abbas.
Yeah.
Listen, to other Liberians in the diaspora, I'm holding your full. Y'all need to tap into the music. Now, I'm not begging y'all. I'm asking y'all. There's a difference, right?
Okay.
Begging y'all, me, I want your fool. Y'all need to tap in because I see a lot of people giving their opinions on how music is this and that, Liberian music, but y'all don't tap in, y'all don't support. A lot of y'all do. The ones that do, shout out to y'all. But the ones that don't, y'all tap in. There's a lot of dope new artists y'all will love. There's a lot of dope new artists you'll be like, damn, this is Liberian music. Tap in. It's not going to kill you to tap into where you're from.
Yeah.
So tap into the new culture. There's a whole new wave of Liberian music.
Yeah.
Don't just get food and think like the stuff that they're playing for you is what's going on. Because a lot of these DJs don't even know a lot of the new artists.
Hey, yo, sorry to cut you off. When I went back, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I never heard this shit in America, but we're not going to stay too long on that. Yeah, so
that's a fact. Like, there's so many new artists y'all don't know about. Just tap into the music. Shout out to Enterprise, man.
Boom!
Appreciate y'all having me. Shout out Playboy August. Shout out
TapTap send,
y'all already know Mazzy Records to the world, blow.
Mazzy Record of the world.
Your love is
toxic.
Please,
better song, man.
I don't need it.
We want Lorena and all that kind of. I mean, Lorena, bro.